Front Row MMA here at CSFC with, well, a legend of sort of European mixed martial arts and kickboxing. I got Wain here. Neil, you competed in a K1 fight tonight. You seem really comfortable there. Are we going to see you doing K1 even more on these shows, or are we going to go back MMA?
Oh, definitely going to go back MMA. Possibly K1 fights. You know, at our gym where we had at Matrix at Doncaster, we train hard. We train hard at all aspects of, you know, martial arts. K1 and kickboxing is a big part of that. So, you know, we're comfortable anywhere. All our fighters are.
Now the fight itself for you didn't seem like it could have gone any better for you tonight. You waited, as soon as you got your distance, you landed, and that seemed to be the end of it. Was that, you know, do you always rely on your power?
Well, you know, I think as fighters we always try and end it as early as we can. You know, it was nice to catch him early. I was prepared to go for the distance, but yeah, I'm happy with the win. Fantastic.
Now, I'd like to chat a little bit about Matrix, because tonight you guys have put yourself firmly on, certainly in UK MMA terms as a gym. You know, I think you put yourself firmly on the mat. You've got a lot of really great kids. I mean, I wish I had Mark here to chat with you for a second. Last time I saw throws like that, I think it was Chris Benoit. You know, throwing the guy. I was waiting for him to come off the turnbuckle with a flying head. But you know, what do you got to say about some of these kids?
Well,
that you're working
you see, individually, these guys are good. Collectively, as a group. Yeah, we've got that many good guys that when they're training and sparring together, they make each other sharp. Yeah, when you've seen the quality of the guys coming from the club now, and when they're training together day in day out, you know, there's all the guys are good at different. They've all got different skill sets. So we're just making each other sharper and sharper. It's the group that makes us strong. Yeah, and we've got fantastic facilities. We've got the backing of the owner, Mr. Paul Allen, and you know, I think that this is a first step. To showing the guy there's no club in country, and we mean business.
Right, so it's not all the Midlands and Wolfslayer.
Well, the fantastic clubs, you know. I've trained there myself, and I've been looking to train with some of the great guys that come from there. I'm not dissing another club. I'm just so proud of these young guys making the mark today. I think it's a start of something that could be, you know, really big.
Well, the performances tonight. I mean, I think it was all first or second round stoppages. You didn't leave anything to the imagination. Is it all if we bring Z in for some chat with you? We'll keep you. Sorry. Yeah, forgive me. Again, you know, my notes on the fight are simply, wow, a dominant performance. You know, you came in, you seemed comfortable standing, you're comfortable on the ground. What was the game plan going into this fight?
Well, we were just going to feel him out first, see what he got to give us. However the fight went, if it was on my back, if I landed on top, if it were a striking match, I'm confident we train in all areas.
And again, Neil was making reference to the camp, the group of guys around you. What have you got to say about, you know, your team?
We've got an awesome team, you know, and if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be how we are. You know, we've got such a good mix of lads, you know, different attributes, different, you know, good in different areas. We train hard. And
have you trained anywhere, if you don't mind me asking, have you trained anywhere else before, or is this the first and only camp that you've been part of?
I've trained out other gyms. I mean, I've trained with Neil. He's been my coach.
What is it that makes Matrix special?
The team. You know,
the guys at Matrix have been together for about 5 years in different gyms, but we've grown together. We've come under the banner of Matrix, and we've really connected. You know, we've got fantastic backing down there. The guys are flourishing down there, and I can only see it getting stronger and stronger.
Can we expect to see yourself on other shows around the UK now? Is it going to stay north for a little while, then go more UK? Are you in a rush?
Well, whatever comes up. You know, I've not really thought of it. I'd like to, you know, go out there and get my name out there. You know, one step at a time. Let's say it was on my pro debut, and it's going good, and we'll see what happens. It
was a phenomenal performance. We appreciate the fact that you guys have had a long night. Neil, thank you so much for your time. Sai, thank you so much for your time. Just one last question. Do you have anyone that you'd like to give a shout out to? Anyone you'd like to thank? Anyone at all?
Well, first of all, I'd like to give a shout out to Danny Mitchell. Yeah, the promoter of the show today. I think he's put a great show on. I think that, you know, I can't wait for the next one. I'm sure, you know, we're a packed house, really good atmosphere, and I think he deserves a shout out. Also, the owner of our club, Mr. Paul Allen, as a partner, yeah, Sue, who works with us, she does a lot for the club. She's down there, spending time down there doing all she can, trying to help us. She deserves thank you. And all our families, who suffer when we're training. You know, we're very difficult people when we're training, and we've got no patience apart from with each other. But our families suffer, and they deserve a shout out. And you know, it'll be good to be back in Donny soon.
Fantastic. Again, thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you.